Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Bristol Township Zoning Hearing Board. I'd like to get started by removing your hats and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let me introduce you to a few people. Sitting to my left is our solicitor, Keith Bidlemeyer. Building supervisor is Bo Fleming. Our stenographer is Sunil Olvera. Mr. Secretary, call to board, please.
Gerard Lycon. Here. Mark DeMarcus.
Here.
Jim McMahon.
Here.
Colleen Dunn.
Here.
Ed Murphy. Here.
Okay, before we get started, we got some stuff to take care of here real quick. If anybody's here for number 3 on the agenda, that's Community Options Incorporated, 950 Pennsylvania Boulevard, and also number 5 on the agenda, 65 Holding LLC. They are off the agenda, and they will be continued. They were continued before tonight. They will be posted for next month's meeting. So they were taken off for this month's meeting. They will be reposted in the paper for next month's meeting. So if anybody's here for 3 or 5 on the agenda, no? Okay. Sure, come on, Mike. This is question and answer period. Come on up. No, we're not. What kind of?
You said
Questions?
questions.
Okay, do you have any idea?
I'm sorry, sir. Can you name, please?
John Walker.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
I live at 724 Old Orchard, right next to the house we're talking about here.
Okay.
Does anyone know what you're going to use this house for?
At this point, I just thought you were going to ask questions about the continuance. I can't, at this point, I can't answer any questions about what they're using it for until.
Okay, do they have to put another yellow notice up and all that stuff since they rescinded it again?
Yes, they'll have to repost it because it was not continued on the record. So the township will repost it, and then you can also review the application with the township. You can come to the township any day and review what's been submitted.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You guys have a question?
Anybody have any questions for number 5?
Questions about the continuance.
Yeah, questions about the continuance.
Cynthia Posluzny,
Can you spell your last name?
P as in Paul, O-S-L-U-S-Z-N-Y.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. How many times are they allowed to, do this?
This is actually a continuance, I think it was a joint continuance between the township and also the applicant.
Well, I know they had put up one where they wanted to do a certain project. We showed up. The next week they canceled it, or the next week, what was it? Wait a minute. First time, they had the wrong address, so it was canceled. The second time we showed up, they canceled it. Now we're back again, and from what I can gather, it's a different situation. What are we doing, playing games here?
To answer your question, there's no limit on how many times the matter can be continued. It's up to the board. However, this matter was taken off tonight's agenda by the township because the township and the applicant are working through some issues. So what I would recommend is before you guys come next month, just in case it's continued again, I would check with the township, confirm that it's on the agenda for that night. You can actually visit their website also, which should be posted on the website, Bo? Yes. Okay.
Township website?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Next question. Are they required to post, to send out certified letters?
No, so their responsibility is to notify the adjoining or abutting property owners, and they can do that either by having the abutting or adjoining property owners sign the form notice that Bristol Township gives them, or they can send it by certified mail if they like, return receipt requested. So they have 2 options.
Okay. Now that's, you said abutting properties.
Yes.
Okay.
adjoining or abutting property owners, any property that touches that property that's in question.
Okay, because my understanding was one of the abutting properties did not get a certified
And
letter.
we'll have to deal with that when
Yeah.
when it comes before the board.
Absolutely.
Okay.
They have to show
That's-
proof.
That's all I,
Okay.
thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Okay, anybody have any questions on number 5? Okay, all right, so number 4 on the agenda is also asking for a continuance. David Narotsky, 619 Delaware Avenue. So I'm gonna read the email for the record. It states, all, as a further response to my confirmation of earlier this morning, my client and I are continuing to have dialogue with the township staff and the council for immediately abutting neighbors on issues related to the pending zoning hearing board application. Because those conversations are ongoing, we would request the matter scheduled to be heard this evening be further continued until the next board meeting on November 10th. Please also accept this letter as a grant of waiver of any applicable time frame to schedule the initial hearing on the pending application until December 1st. I trust this extension request and waiver are satisfactory for those purposes, but if anything in addition is required, please advise. Thanks. Edwin F. Murphy. So I need a motion from the board for a continuance for application number 4.
I'll make the motion for continuance.
I need a second, please.
I'll second.
Call the board.
Gerard Lycon,
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes.
Jim McMahon,
Yes.
Colleen Dunn,
Yes.
Ed Murphy, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Keith.
Mr. Chairman, if we can go back to number 3 real quick, if we can just mark the emails I received from applicant's attorney as ZHB1, we'll make that part of the application record. Thank you.
So moved. Okay, let's start with the agenda that people are here. Halil Dremel, 56 Kindle Lane, Levittown. Please come on up.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the
Yes,
whole truth,
yes,
and
I
nothing
swear.
but the truth?
Yes,
And your name is
Dale Demra.
Halil,
Yes,
Demire.
yes, last name.
Thank you.
Do you have your mail-in, sir?
Yes, here.
Bring one up, please. Hand it to the solicitor.
The neighbor signed the paper.
Great. And did you post the property?
I don't know, I hired the contractor.
No, do you have the placard that the township gave you? Did you put that on your house?
Yes,
All right, do you know the date you put it on?
yeah, I have it here.
All right, could you get that for me?
Yeah.
I've seen it on the house.
No, the placard, the big placard? Yep. Was that on the house?
Yes.
Okay, when did you put this on the house?
2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably 2 weeks, yeah.
All right, do you, so I need the date you actually posted, because it has to be posted for at least 2 weeks. All right, so you can, I'm gonna ask you a question when you get back to the podium, all right? Mr. Demurl, you handed up the placard, that the township, gave you, is that correct? This
Yes.
yellow placard, okay.
Yes.
And was this on your home?
Yes,
All right, was it on your home for a period of 2 weeks before tonight's meeting?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, we're good.
Okay, sir, you may proceed. You got it? Any presentation or,
I wanna make it a double driveway,
okay?
and then the white driveway, I purchased the house last year, and then I renovate the house.
I'm sorry, did what to the house?
I renovate the house, rebuilt the house, and then the trees make it damage the driveway, the old trees, the sidewalk damage, and the driveway is damaged too. And then I wanna rebuild the driveway, double car garage. double driveway.
Expanding the driveway, Bo, how much is he gonna be over?
I would have to give you the number he's gonna be over, Jim.
Okay. Okay, anybody from the board have any questions?
You asked the one question I.
Okay.
I have a question. Do you
ahead.
know the percentage over the impervious surface that you are?
But I don't know.
Okay.
It's supposed to be, I hired the contractor. Contractor is set up to this. He not show up to tonight. It's supposed to be, he came here, but he's not show up yet.
Just try to obtain that calculation sheet real quick, Jim, if you would like, but that's up.
Yeah, let's, good, Bo, if you can, that'd be great. Yep, we'll take a few minute break here if anybody has to go to the restroom.
And sir, in the meantime, you can take these back. These are yours. Hold on to these.
Yeah, he's over the 40% he's allowed, but by how much? 3%, 20%?
It's allowed 40%.
He's allowed 40, yeah.
I do, but it's Greg, because to me, the testimony is already within
It's definitely over.
I don't think it could be over that much.
I can't even think it's that much either.
That's what I'm saying. Where was any of my stuff? Did you make it?
If I had my calculator, I'd do the math. All right. Okay. Come on. I'll wait a couple minutes for Bo.
I tried to phone with it.
He jinxed us.
So it appears no, 54%, that'd be over.
Okay.
So
14%. Okay. Thank you, Bo.
Thanks,
Thank you
Bo.
very much. Anybody else have any questions for this applicant? See none?
No questions for me.
Okay. Anybody from the audience? Okay. What's the pleasure of the board?
I'd like to make a motion for it.
I need a second.
I'll second.
Call the board, please.
Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Jim McMahon.
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes.
Gerard Lycon.
Yes.
Ed Murphy, yes.
There you go.
Thank
Good-
you.
Have a good one. Thank you. Good luck.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Number 2, Clark and Sandra Morges, 20 South Lane, Levittown. Please come on up.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And your name is?
Clark Morges.
Give your mail-in, sir. Give your proof of service, your mail-ins.
Yes.
Okay. And, did you post the property, the placard? Yes. You know the date you posted? 29. Okay, 29, and it'll remain up for 2 weeks? Yes. Okay, it's still there. Perfect, thank you. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions, and you take the podium. Okay. Sir, you handed up, was he sworn? You handed up, some documents, including, proof of service to your, joining or abutting property owners, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, and you also advised that the property was posted on September 29th,
Yes.
and that placard stayed up for a period of 2 weeks?
Yes.
And it's still up today?
Yes.
Great, thank you.
You can proceed.
Okay, good evening. My name is Clark Morges. My wife Sandy and I are owners of 20 South Lane, Levittown, Pennsylvania. We are here before the board to request a variance from section 205-26E regarding the front setback requirements. This variance will provide the ability for us to construct a new one-story kitchen addition and covered porch on our property. At this time, I would like to present the following information for your consideration. Drawing number 1 shows the site location plan, which shows the envelope of the existing house and the location of the proposed kitchen addition and covered porch. Both the proposed kitchen addition and covered porch would extend past the front of the existing house by approximately 7 feet 2 inches. The zoning ordinance for the R2 zoning district requires a 25-foot front yard setback. With this design, the northeast corner of the proposed addition would be only 23 feet 8.5 inches from the front property line. The northwest corner of the proposed porch would only be 21 feet 5 inches to the front property line. The proposed addition is to be built where the existing carport is currently located. As a result, no new impervious surface will be created. The proposed covered porch will have a new concrete floor, so the total on-site impervious surface will go from 23.05 to 24.12, which is way under the 35% allowed for zoning district R2. Drawing number 2 shows the demolition plan. The areas depicted in red are the items to be demolished. Drawing number 3 shows the proposed first floor plan. As you can see, the existing kitchen is demolished and becomes the dining room. The proposed addition is located in the current carport location. There's also a proposed covered porch that connects the proposed addition to the existing front door. Sheet SK2. The bottom images show the existing conditions of our house. Drawings number 2, 3, and 4 show the elevations of the proposed addition and covered porch. They call out the proposed and existing exterior finishes. Letter of support. We have letters of support from our 2 neighbors, right and left. They have expressed no objections to the construction of this addition. As you can see from the plans and elevations, we have met all the other zoning requirements for the zoning district R2 with regards to side yard setbacks, rear yard setbacks, impervious surface, and building area requirements. I have asked Jeffrey Stocklos from Stocklos Design Group LLC to attend the meeting. We are both available to answer any design, construction, or technical questions you may have. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
I don't have a question, but I just want to say that was a great presentation.
Oh,
Better than most lawyers that come here.
you'll have to thank
Sorry,
Jeffrey for that.
I said that out loud, I'm sorry. Yeah, anybody else have anything? Comments, concerns?
No.
Nope. Anybody from the audience like to come up for or against? Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
On the board.
Gerard Lycon.
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes.
Jim McMahon.
Yes.
Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Ed Murphy, yes.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
I was only kidding, Bryce.
Likely story.
All right, number 6, John Beck, 322 Thorn Ridge. Please come on up.
Thank
I can go in the back and see if that gentleman is still here. Perhaps he could present for you. All right.
I think
Yeah,
he
every
was.
day. All right, good evening, Board. Bryce McWigan here on behalf of the applicant, John Beck, for the properties located at the corner of Bristol Pike and Haynes Road. This is a very unique application in that we were here before you previously, I believe back in February of this year, for some variance relief in connection with the lot line change, which was granted. And since then, we've received final approval from the from Township Council. However, there was a typographical error in the plans and a typographical error in the variance relief that we requested, namely with respect to one of the variances involving impervious surface. There are no actual physical improvements associated with the project. It is just a lot line change, and there was a typo. So it's the same general impervious surface on the lot. The plans you saw were correct in terms of the distribution of the impervious surface. It was just a error on one of the numbers. So at the end of the day, we are here simply asking that this board grant a variance for the impervious surface of 99.1% for one of the lots. And again, it is an existing condition. We just apologize for the fact that we had to be here a second time and take more time out of your night. The matter is on the agenda, I believe, this week for Township Council to amend its final approval as well, also to correct this typographical issue on the applicant's end of things. So we apologize for making you look at this one again, and obviously if there are any questions or issues, I'll be happy to address those. It's the rare occasion where I do not have any fact testimony or evidence to present. It's just a clerical thing. So, but with that, I'll be happy to answer any questions that the board may have.
Anybody have any questions? Ed? No? Anybody? No? Anybody from the audience? Okay.
Wait, got a hand.
Come on up, sir. Absolutely.
He has a letter he received. I'm just helping you
Come on
for
up.
translation.
Come on. They get sworn in. Swear to translator in first, right?
You solemnly swear you will accurately translate the testimony given forth this evening?
Yes.
And can I have your name, please?
Lucas Parker.
L-U-C.
C-A-S.
Okay, last name?
P-A-R-K-E-R.
Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And your name, please. Say it again, please. Shane? H-U-S-E. Y. I-N. Last name starts with K?
I think it's on.
Green light.
It's on.
Okay.
Good, sir.
You can hold that, it's yours.
So he received this letter and he's got no idea why he received it, so we just wanted to be here to clarify everything is fine.
Okay.
Because he owned the property neighbor to the lot that you've been talking about, I
64
believe.
Kenwood Drive South.
That's why he was invited. So we're just wondering why we were here, why were we invited?
Okay. Can I see the letter?
I'm sorry, I should have showed it.
Yeah.
It was just a notice to be here, or not to be here for tonight's application.
Okay.
To join your buddy property owner.
Okay. Please, find notification of the zoning hearing board meeting. Bryce, you want to address this by any chance?
Sure. Good evening. Thank you for coming out. Sorry to make you come out. But essentially, you received that letter because the township ordinance and state law requires us to notify all of our immediately adjoining neighbors. If you're right next door to us, we have to send you that letter before we come tonight because we're technically asking for a zoning modification, a variance for our property. Now, in this particular case, we were here, and you probably got one of those letters, I would say almost a year ago. And we're not doing anything differently than we were doing back then. We just noticed we made a mistake on our plans with one of the numbers, so we're just correcting a number. We're not actually going to be doing anything physical on the property. We're just taking some of the property lines and moving them over. Because right now, some of the property lines cut a building in half. It's literally on half of the buildings on two separate properties. So after this, the property lines are going to make a little bit more sense. That's it. We're not going to be making any changes or paving over anything extra or doing anything that should impact your property.
Basically, they're letting you know something's going on next to your property. So if you want to come out and dispute it or approve of it, that you can come out and speak your
We
mind.
just wanted to know what's going on, actually,
Yeah,
because
right.
this letter is all technically words, you know,
Yeah. No,
hard
it's
to
just,
understand, so.
just letting you know what's going on,
Okay,
the property next to you.
all right,
That's all it's
thank you.
doing.
This is second letter,
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
right.
second one.
Yep, and we're going to be in this same room again in a couple days. Again. So if you want to come on out for, I think this Thursday? I believe it's this Thursday. We'll be here again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna receive it in mail?
You should have already received that.
I don't get it, I just got last one, this one.
I wish I could tell you, the US Post Office is pretty reliable, so I'm not. But no, that's it. If you get another letter, it's for the same general thing. We're just, same project.
Okay? Anybody else? All right, let's do this.
I'll make a motion for this.
I'll second it.
Colleen Dunn,
Yes.
Jim McMahon,
Sure.
Mark DeMarcus,
Yes.
Gerard Lycon,
Yes.
Ed Murphy, yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Number 7, Potential Incorporated, 3800 Horizon Boulevard, Suite 204, Trevos. Please come on up.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead, Bryce.
All right. Good evening, Board. Bryce McGuigan here, this time on behalf of Potential Incorporated, who will be the lessee of the property located at 310 George Patterson Drive. By way of background, the property at issue, it's part of the Bridge Business Center. Specifically, the building we're talking about, it's an existing office building located in the center, in the M2 district, and if approved, Potential will be leasing 12,900 square feet of space along the first floor of the building. And by just a brief background, what Potential is, Potential is a 501c3 organization, nonprofit, and what they do is they specialize in providing educational and behavioral services to local children, children with intellectual disabilities with a focus on autism. It's been in existence for almost 20 years now, and they have a facility right here in Bristol Township along Edgeley Road. And, you know, candidly, it started out as a bit of a smaller facility. It's been growing recently because, you know, there's just a large need in the community for these sorts of services. But unfortunately, the building is being sold to a third party. So at this point, Potential has to look for a different location to keep providing these services to Bristol Township families and Lower Bucks County children. Unfortunately, this kind of unique situation popped up where this particular property was, you know, much office space in the area post-COVID was in need of a tenant. And at first, it might seem a little peculiar to have some sort of an educational service in industrial property, but here it really makes a lot of sense, specifically because the property at issue, it is an existing office building in an industrial complex, but an office building. And the size of the property, this works out very well. It's got plenty of parking and the location's wonderful too. In fact, it allows potential to expand the services that they're offering and expand the number of children and families that they can help. If approved, this would allow potential to have between 30 and 40 preschool age children who they would offer behavioral health services to. They would also be able to have a different educational component that would provide more school-related services to, again, younger children, basically kindergarten through third grade level, about 15 children. Like I said, there's plenty of parking on site, so the fact is, when you're dealing with young children with intellectual disabilities such as this, one of the things that makes potential real valuable here is the individualized treatment and individualized services that they do offer. So there will be plenty of space for the employees on site as well. It's a Monday through Friday business, obviously, about 8:30 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon, much like any other school you'd see. There's no site work proposed here. There's no external improvements apart from a small playground area that's going to go on existing impervious surface. So there's no actual site work, so no additional variances. The only thing that we're asking for is a use variance to be able to offer this unique educational use on an M2 property. Potential offers or operates a variety of, they operate a number of local businesses, local number of catering to children in Newtown, Warminster, and here in Bristol Township as well. Specifically, the Newtown location is also in an industrial section of Newtown. It's a similarly sized building, and it's going to, and that one caters to a similar number of children as well. So this is something that Potential is very experienced with, something they've been around the block quite a bit, and they just want to provide these services to Bristol Township that they currently provide, and they want to stay here and still provide these critical services as well. With that, I have Christine Quimby here, who is the president and CEO of Potential. Christine, in a moment, is going to be happy to come on up and attest to my statements here before this board and answer any questions that the board may have with respect to this particular use. But again, to confirm, we're only asking for one use variance to allow this particular use in the industrial district. There are no dimensional variances required, no site work at all, and we're going to be providing a unique adaptive use to this office space that is in desperate need of tenants, and something that will mesh well with the surrounding other uses and other businesses within the Bridge Center. So with that, unless there are any preliminary questions, I'd like to have Christine come on up and provide a brief bit of testimony for the board.
Hi, could you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right. Christine, can you do me a favor and introduce yourself to the board for me?
Hello, everyone. I'm Christine Quimby. I'm the founder, president, and CEO of Potential. Like you said, 501c3.
Perfect. Now, do me a favor. The statements that I made to the board right now a moment ago, did you hear those? Did you understand those?
Yes.
Were they true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Would you be willing to adopt those statements as a portion of your testimony tonight?
Yes.
All right. Is there any, before we turn it over to the board for questions, is there anything else that you'd like to say or add based on my statements that I just made a moment ago?
I just want to add that the number of kids who are in need of these services are particularly dense in Lower Bucks County, and we would really like to continue in this area serving families close to their homes.
And generally speaking, do you have wait lists for the services that you offer?
We do. For our school program, we have over 50 kids on our wait list, and for our IBHS, Intensive Behavioral Health Services, we have over 300 kids on our wait list.
And obviously, you won't be able to help all of them with this facility, but if it's approved, you will be able to help some of those families who are on your wait list currently.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you very much. So with that, that would conclude the applicant's presentation, subject to any questions that the board may have.
Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I have one question. How many more students do you think you'll be able to have at the new location?
For our school program, we're looking at about 14 new students, and for our IBHS kids, the preschoolers, we're looking anywhere from 30 to 42 kids.
Was this called Easter Seals before?
That's the area that we're leaving. The building that's being sold is the Easter Seals building. So we had classrooms that we rented in that building, and so now we have
So
to...
you rented off of Easter Seals?
Correct.
And you're not Easter Seals?
No, we're not
Okay,
Easter Seals.
I wasn't sure.
No, that's okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Colleen. Do you have something? No.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Questions? No? Okay. Anybody from the audience? Okay. Let's do it. Motion.
I'll put a motion for it.
Second, please.
Second,
On the board.
Colleen Dunn.
yes.
Jim McMahon.
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus. Yes. Gerard Lycon.
Yes.
Ed Murphy, yes.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. I'm gonna take a 5-minute recess, please.
Have a good night, everybody. See you,
Good night. See you,
see you
bud.
next month.
Can't wait.
What's that? Yeah, always. What's that? Oh, yeah. It was awesome. It was a great time. You know, I will tell you this. Wish we did another day. And even when my wife was down there, she's like, yeah, we could have done another day. I'm like, well, the only reason we cut it short was because you didn't want to be away from the baby. It's like, yeah, I know. Next time. Anyway, see you guys.
All right, it's re-adjourn.
Evening, members of the board, Tom Fender for 810, 812 Bristol Pike Associates, also known as the Dog and Bull. We're seeking another variance for impervious land service. This is to complete our construction, which I'm sure you've all seen. This is required as a result of some changes in the patio design and also the dumpsters, which required 2 dumpsters instead of one for recycling, one for regular trash. So this is Mr. Simmons, Jeffrey Simmons, the engineer, who has submitted the plans to you. Every change that has been completed during the construction has been approved by your township engineers before. And we just find ourselves at the end of this, trying to situate the dumpsters at a spot where they can fit accordingly, and causing an increase in the impervious surface, only by a little bit, 93%. Notice has been given. Mr. Simmons is here to answer any questions if you need any questions.
All right. Anybody have any questions?
Mr. Chair, if I could just state that the applicant provided notice, which included notice to the adjoining or abutting property owners, and also that the property was posted.
Okay, thank you. Nobody have any questions? You done your presentation?
Jeff, come on.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Good? We all good? We're all on the same page here? All right. Anybody from the audience like to come up for or against this project? Okay. What's the pleasure of the board?
I'll make a motion to allow the impervious surface increase.
I'll second.
Okay, call the board, please.
Gerard Lycon.
Yes.
Mark DeMarcus.
Yes.
Jim McMahon.
Yes.
Colleen Dunn.
Yes.
Ed Murphy, yes. Keep making that food, boys.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, ladies. How you doing?
Motion to adjourn, please. Second, please.
I'll second.
All in favor? Those opposed? The ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned.